Jesus Christ, don't get so upset. Do you resent the truth that I'm quite content, accepting reality just as it is? Or does it piss you off to know that Jesus Christ is a Muslim dude virtually speaking to you now? It's a fact I've been labeled Mr. Jesus 2.3, and that you can't deny. All you've got to do is ask for the proof. What the hell, I'll provide it to you now. The International Fellowship of Christians and Jews pushed the envelope with the God of Abraham in the hope for a little change. They addressed their request to me, Mr. Jesus 2.3. Of that you can be sure of. But it's the Surahs of the Noble Qur'an where you can find the plan and understand what's going on. I'm not here to change the world, regardless what you hope for. I'm just the guy who knows the truth, and I'm here to tell it once again. The truth can hurt, and that's no lie, regardless what you believe. But if you take the time to think it through, you will find your peace of mind. We are finite beings that have a beginning and end, with nothing but time on our hands. When we first saw the light, we knew the truth then, but that's when the manipulation also begins. It begins the moment we start to cry and someone tries to quiet us down. That's when the call and response comes into play. And it goes on every single day. It can be music for those who know the truth and don't imagine a world that's never been. But if you believe in the impossible dream and continue to hope that something will change, you'll never find your peace of mind until all is said and done. That's the moment when you rest in peace, and it'll happen before you know it. As God is my judge, I'm here to proclaim that it's time for you to realize I'm not here to save your butt, and I'm not the new Messiah. But what I say may mess with your mind if you don't take the time to think it through. I was circumcised, baptized twice, and ordained a priest in these latter days. I've tested as a mastermind, and I'm the master of my own domain. I know my reason for being here, and thank Allah for giving me life. I was nurtured in the womb of Gabrielle and delivered to tell you the truth. God is the deity that goes by many names that nothing can compare to. The divine reality that transcends both space and time, that created what you see and don't see. All man does is manipulate reality, both the physical and conceptual. Some of it's done between our ears, and still more right in front of our eyes. Don't be surprised by what happens next if you want to know the truth. In reality, it's all following the plan laid out when time began. I'm not feeding you cosmic debris, I'm just confirming what Stephen is hawking. He's the man who sits in that chair with nothing in his head as the reason for everything. While in my mind, God is reason, and nothing's going to change that truth, regardless what you hope for. So don't get upset when you see the light, but instead reflect on what it means. When the reality comes together within your mind, the truth will unfold in front of your eyes. That's the moment when you know you've arrived before your time here is done. That's the end of this epistle to you. God willing it didn't piss you off. But if it did, don't have a cow if I mock you now. And you can continue to wander blindly if that's what makes you happy. Peace be with those of you who are searching for the truth. May you find what your heart desires. And the rest of you, with your loved ones too, may you live long and prosper also. With an everlasting love, now and forever always. Virtually yours, Jesus Christ.